In December 2025 was when I got absolutely obsessed with benching after hitting my first PR of 155. At this point, my working set was 125 pounds with an easy bar, but later on, my parents bought a bar that weighed 35 pounds, which definitely helped with my gains since the max was 145 pounds now. So now my working sets have gone up 20 pounds from 125 to 145, and I just basically use these as my working sets, and I ended up getting 10 reps of 145 at the end of February around that time, and it was great. Because of this abrupt progressive overload, I ended up easily hitting 175 pounds in the span of a few months. But there was one big problem, and it was that I was always using the same weight and I wasn't progressive overloading, so I started going to the gym. But the problem was I wasn't progressive overloading, I was just always working with 155 pounds and I didn't even get more reps in as time went by, and this is probably the reason why I didn't hit my 180 bench. So around this month or so, my bench has stayed stagnant and I could only hit 5 reps with 155. I couldn't get even more reps, so I knew I had to change. And if I look back at this clip right here, I feel like I wasn't training to failure enough and my form wasn't really great. It was until mid of April when I discovered leg drive, and this really drove my bench up. I ended up going from 175 to 185 with just proper leg drive. So if you really want your bench to go up, make sure to just do your leg drive, put your feet behind your knees, and push yourself back into the bench, and that's basically it. So the first 2 lessons to getting a heavier bench is that you need to start using leg drive because it'll help add like 10 to 20 pounds on your bench. And also at that time, I realized that my working sets should go up because my max is up, and that was around the time when I genuinely started progressive overloading. So if you really want a higher bench too, you should 100% start progressive overloading. And near the end of April, I got a 190 bench after only failing it once. And basically the last 2 months, I've just been progressive overloading. I went from 155 to 160 for my working sets, then 160 to 165, and right now I'm working with 170. So yesterday I actually hit the glorious 200-pound bench, and just all in all, I think that what really drove my bench up is my leg drive, progressive overload over time, and also just make sure to train to failure, especially on triceps, because this tricep is very involved in the bench press. And if you guys wanted an extra clip, I tried 205 yesterday since 200 went by pretty fast, but I ended up failing, which is completely fine, but I'll get there later. If you guys enjoyed this video, then consider hitting that subscribe button because I'll be posting about my journey while also helping others up. And also check out my Road to 225 episodes, since those are the episodes that I document my journey to hitting that 225 bench.